Hello, beloved souls. Welcome to a commentary channel. My name is Jem, Jem. I'm a psychic medium, author of over 25 books available from Amazon. Quite a lot of things in society, like a widow, mother, own a dog, just your ordinary everyday person, really. So my video is psychics, truth, hoaxes, and ego. When people hear I'm a psychic, they often compare me to the big names: Sylvia Browne, John Edward, or even the Warrens. But honestly, I think a lot of the famous psychics and paranormal cases are either exaggerated or outright hoaxes. Take the Warrens, for example. Hollywood has turned them into legends through the Conjuring franchise. But when you strip away the special effects and the hype, a lot of their cases simply don't hold up. Many skeptics and even people close to the Warrens believe they were embellishing or fabricating evidence. The same with the skull experiment, which was in England, which was supposed evidence of spirit communication. But to me, it looked like theatre, not reality. Then you have Sylvia Browne, one of the most famous TV psychics. She made bold claims, often about missing people, and tragically, many were proven wrong. She once told parents on live television that their missing child was dead, only for the child to be found alive years later. That's not just wrong, that's harmful. Cold readers like John Edwards or other celebrity mediums use a mix of psychology, vague statements, and fishing for clues to sound accurate. They wow audiences, but rarely provide specifics you couldn't guess. Even in Australia, we've had our share of questionable psychics of the year. I remember Florence King, who was crowned at one point. She was charging $50 for 10-minute readings, and to me was so vague it was laughable. The moment ego and titles like Psychic of the Year enter the scene, you know it's more about business than spirit. Skeptics often point to James Randi's $1 million challenge, a prize which was offered for anyone who could prove real psychic ability under controlled conditions. No one has ever claimed it. It ended, I think, in 2015. Randy was brilliant at exposing frauds, from spoon-bending psychics to televangelists pretending to heal. But does that all mean that all psychic ability is fake? Not in my experience. For example, years before I ever knew one of my neighbours, going back a time, I thought I was pregnant, and if it had been a girl, I'd name her Chloe Rose. I never had that child. 7 years later, I meet this neighbour who knew nothing about me, and she casually tells me a blonde little girl around 6 or 7 is around me and that her name was Chloe Rose. I never gave her that information. That's the kind of thing I've also done for clients. Gotten names, details, even crimes correct that I've had no logical way of knowing. I've influenced outcomes in casinos and betting. I've picked up on details in people's lives that have shocked them. And these weren't vague. A man with the letter J readings, these were specific. The difference, I think, is intention. When ego, fame, and money take over, the psychic gift becomes performance. When it's about honesty, helping, and connecting, something real happens. Not everything out there is real. A lot of it is fake. But I know from my own life that the genuine does exist, even if it doesn't win awards or pass James Randi's test. And I've spoken, and I'm not going to repeat what I was able to do. You'll have to go and watch those videos. And again, everything is subjective. I tell you what, I would have, if I had known, I would have had a go at the $1 million, but I didn't know about it. And I also want to share something else. I once applied online to be a psychic, and I said to my employer, what if I can't get a reading of this person? Do you know what they said to me? Make it up. I said, I'm out. I'm out. Because for me, honesty matters. If I can't read you, I'm going to be truthful. I can't read you. Plus, they wanted me to do tarot cards. Now, I believe anyone can do tarot cards. There's no psychic gift in reading tarot. You even get a booklet to help you. Anyone can do tarot. My gifts, I expanded beyond tarot. I channel. All right. Thank you for watching. Please be kind to each other and to yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. Bye.